in between the behind the scenes of the rehearsals. We have Terrell Sadler and we have Shawn Lawrence. They're the members for the McIntyre Institute Dance Theater. And actually, you've been dancing with us since last year. Last year. So I have a couple of questions because guys that may be watching and dance companies that want to kind of collaborate more with partnering. Terrell and Shawn, explain to me, there's a section that we do in Call to Dance 2009, Part 2. When you're working with the girls with certain lifts or partnering, any advice or how do you feel about that? Or your first time that you had to do it, like what were your thoughts, keeping it professional?
Right. Right. Well, the first thing, most important thing is you got to position yourself. Yeah, position yourself is a really major key. Because if you're going up for a lift and you don't position yourself properly, you might just miss her foot or miss her, her waist. So the first time was extremely hard. But after teaching, and rehearsals, came out well.
Cool. Shawn?
I mean, yeah, it's very, very hard in the beginning, but you have to get used to it. You have to train your body to, really lift up, the different ladies, and you just gotta train. That's all. As long as you work at it, it's fine. It's hard, but you'll get there.
I know sometimes in rehearsal we change partners because someone's not there. Do you realize there's a difference?
Definitely.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Definitely, because once you get used to a certain person and the chemistry, you have to adapt to another person, and the weight level is changed. So you have to make sure that they feel comfortable. You make sure that your partner that you're lifting with is comfortable enough, or even the trust that they have you. It all goes back to positioning yourself, and it's more to it. You usually got to experience and have hands-on training than more to just to say it, because it's totally different. I heard it plenty of times, but when you actually get yourself into it, then it's like, okay, wait, this is kind of different now, but it's good.
I agree. I think trust is very important. And I know when you talk about body weight, some days people have church's chicken. One day they may have McDonald's, and the weight changes. Hello. So I guess conditioning is important. What about you, Shawn?
I think it's just trust, because some ladies might not trust you because they look at you. If they don't see muscles, they're like, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick me up. But you just gotta, you gotta let them know that you can. You just gotta be like, I got you. You can trust me. And that's all. Just come with trust, and like Terrell said, positioning yourself. Make sure you're prepared for that.
I think that's cool. Now, there's another piece that they're going to be doing together is Set the Atmosphere, and it's a mime piece. And it's actually, when I was thinking about it, the first time the McIntyre Institute had any type of mime incorporated within its visual or demonstration on a platform of ministry like that. So could you kind of explain Set the Atmosphere? Because these guys, they do it together, do a really great job.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Shawn.
Mime is it's more expression, and you're dancing to every single word movement instead of like dancing to like maybe phrases. You dance to every single word. So it's kind of hard sometimes to come up with what exact move to do for a certain word. But as long as you practice and think outside the box of what you can do, then you can make it work. You gotta know how to make someone know what you're saying without like them hearing it. So that's all.
Yeah, with going on with Shawn said, the main important thing with mime to me is, well, first that you're ministering. And you're ministering something usually people can communicate with music. People can also communicate with the language. But it's something that is silent. And it's big effect when you have a silent praise, because the adversary don't know which way you are going. Which we go instead of voicing it. So
That's a good revelation.
So it's doing the body language and the expression of the face, and it's more to it. But the piece when we minister it the first time at our church, it was very anointed, very powerful, and we were babies also in the mind, but with the help of you, it brought in our whole understanding about mind. It really did. So,
well, I think it's going to be a great asset questions about, because I always wanted people to know the historical or reference point of what they're doing in any style or genre of movement, especially when it comes to ministry, because you're ministers in movement. You're proclaiming the gospel, so you're accountable, and you have a responsibility. But I like what you said, the adversary doesn't know where you're coming from, because it's not always expedient to tell everything that you're doing. You have to learn when and when